So welcome to day 24 of living in a van and travelling around the country and meeting different people every day and taking them on in head-to-head challenges. And today, I'm in Cardiff. I mean, technically I was in Cardiff yesterday, but I wasn't meant to be here yesterday. I'm meant to be here today, and I've chosen to film next to a road, which seems silly. Let's go find somewhere quieter. So this morning I left the campsite pretty early because I had no signal last night, so I had no way of knowing like if my video from yesterday even went up. So I've been straight out today, straight into Cardiff. Today I'm meeting a guy called Andrew Lloyd, who you may know better as Andrew Made a Film. Not sure where I'm meeting him yet. The other sort of important detail about today is that it is the semi-finals of the Euros this evening, England versus Denmark, and I'm an Englishman in Wales looking for somewhere to watch the game, so that should be interesting. Right, let's see what's in Charlie's envelope. What's my sub-challenge for the day? Right, sneakily put a sticker on the person you're collabing with today. They need to still be wearing it when you part ways. All right, well, let's go find Andrew. Sorry, buddies. This is tricky when you're filming in public. You're always in people's way. Right, let's go find Andrew. It's Andrew Lloyd. Hello. Do you go by Andrew Lloyd? I should ask. Because your Andrew Made a Film. Andrew took a photo.
Andrew Lloyd's quite formal. I don't go by Andy, and I don't go by Andrew Lloyd. In the middle, right. Andrew.
Andrew, just Andrew. Andrew made a film.
Yep.
Andrew took a photo.
I did.
You tweeted a tweet.
I did.
Did you TikTok?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I did a Reddit once.
Did you do a Reddit?
Just the once.
Andrew, where are we? Is this like, this is very impressive. Is this like...
You just called me in my lustrous garden today, John. This is one of my many outhouses.
One of your many outhouses. So we're in Cardiff today. Would you describe yourself as a YouTuber, or like, because obviously you've got a full-time job outside of YouTube?
I think I lack the consistency to be a YouTuber. I'm an inconsistent uploader.
But what I will say, if you don't mind me saying so, I've watched every single one of Andrew's videos. They are top quality. People watching this will definitely check you out. How would you describe your videos?
I knew this question was coming, and I don't have an answer. I suppose I make short films about things I find vaguely interesting at the time.
Yeah.
And that could be anything.
You used the phrase earlier, which I would agree, like they're sort of like mission based, like there's always
Yes.
we're going to do this, I've set out to achieve this.
Yeah, so leaving books around the world to see if anyone will find them. I leave notes inside, entering magazine competitions to see how many I can win. Yeah, just very odd stuff that perhaps other people wouldn't dedicate months of their life to. That's where I dedicate months of my life to.
Your full-time job is, would you say journalist or?
Yeah, journalist/writer.
Is that what you studied?
Yes, I have. I just recently-ish finished a master's in journalism, and then it blends between journalism and writer. He's
being quite modest as well. You've done some work for some pretty like big magazines, haven't you?
Yeah, that's some cool stuff.
Yeah. So we've come to Cardiff today. Well, you haven't come to Cardiff. You live in Cardiff.
I have.
Do you have any ideas for like a challenge or something that we can do where we like take each other on?
Yes. So I was trying to think of some rugby-based stuff.
Yeah.
But the biggest obstacle is we don't have a rugby ball, and it's hard to do rugby things without the rugby utensils.
And also, I did used to play county rugby, so...
But I was thinking, there's a lot of fields in Uppbeat Park.
Yeah.
And we should find a rugby field, and then we should close our eyes and walk the entire length of the field along one of the lines, and then we open our eyes at the end, and whoever strayed furthest from the line is the loser, is Robin.
The Robin action has been hot today. I think we should go into the stocks.
I think so. That should be whoever loses comes back and gets in the stocks.
Yeah?
I think so.
All right, okay, agreed. Shake on that now. Whoever loses goes in the stocks. So, would you consider yourself like a proud Welshman? Because like the reason I ask that is because there's like flags everywhere, and I'm loving it. I'm loving how many, like a dragon on a flag is particularly cool.
It is impressive. I think we're one of only 2 flags in the world that have a dragon on it. I think the other one's Bhutan, maybe?
Bhutan, right.
I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
I'm like an ambivalent Welshman.
You just are Welsh.
I'm just a Welshman,
just
yeah.
Welsh.
I think some people are like super patriotic. I know a lot of people with like Welsh dragon tattoos. Yeah. God bless them. I like Wales. I'm fond of Wales.
You're fond of Wales. I've got a problem where I'm trying to like find somewhere to watch the football tonight because at the time of recording it's England versus Denmark in the semi-finals for the Euros this evening. Like, how well do you think it will go down in a pub in in Cardiff if I'm like cheering if England score.
If you want, I have very limited Welsh, but I do know how to say I like football because it's great. So I can teach you that, and then you can go undercover.
Go on, what is it then?
I think it's Riddiman hoffi pêl-droed achos mae'n gret.
Oh my god, say that one, like, I'm gonna have to stop because I need to focus here. Say that one more time.
So it's Riddiman hoffi, hoffi, which means I like.
Riddiman hoffi.
Pêl-droed, which means football.
Right.
So achos mae'n, which means because it's, and gret is great. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I'll tell you what, John, I'll say you that as a mini challenge, you work on that, and at the end of the video, I want to see you in a pub saying that in Welsh.
Okay, right, if I can say that in Welsh at the end, yeah, okay.
There you go.
Fair. Right, the rugby fields are up here, are they?
Yeah, just good.
Right, I'll spin again. I don't want to be rude, Andrew, but that looks more like a cricket field to me than a rugby field.
I know, John, this is how we play rugby in Wales.
Oh, really?
Just in a complete circle, and that ball is actually square.
So there's no line, so how are we going to do this? I quite like the idea of like walking between 2 points blindfolded.
I think so, yeah. I think there's a line here, so maybe we can just, with our eyes closed, so I can estimate how close they are to the other side of the line.
Right, okay. How about this? There's a marker here for the cricket field. I think this is not long enough. So what if I like put my bag over there, and you had to walk from this point here to the bag, and whenever you're level with the bag, the person who is not walking it can shout stop, and whoever's furthest from the bag loses.
Excellent plan.
Does that work?
Because I think that makes it funnier.
Yeah, I think the more potential for us to veer off, the better.
We don't really have a blindfold, do we? Right, so to clarify, I've just put my backpack all the way down there. We're going to walk from this point here. We don't have blindfolds, but Andrew's just pointed out, use your mask. So, yeah. Do you want to go first or second? I want to go second.
You want to start left foot forward? Right.
It's a lot to consider. Right.
Oh no.
I will shout stop when you're level with the bag. On your marks, get set, go.
Okay.
Flying start. He's walking pretty straight. I'm not sure about this. This is good. I'd say stop. I'm going to step it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's say 18. You're 18 or 8. Andrew just said to me, imagine I just ran off with your camera, and now I can't get that thought out of my head. Right, so he was 18 of my feet.
Is that good? I'm not sure.
I don't have no idea if that's good. The problem is you were going like directly towards it, and then you veered off.
Lost confidence.
You lost confidence, right. I'm going to go for a slightly different tactic here, I think.
3, 2, 1, you're off. That's a confident move. Stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, come on! That is, what was I on before? I was on 10, was I?
I think so.
Is that 11? Is that 11, 13?
Gotta give it to him.
11, 13, get that man in the stocks! You know your punishment. You know your punishment, come on now. Okay, mate, well. See you later, mate.
See you soon, yeah? You'll come back to me though when you're done?
Yeah, no problem at all. I'm not sure about this one, Charlie. Leaving a sticker on someone's back that says don't be a dick feels like a bit of a dick move. Right, the plan now is to try and watch the football, and it's a little bit sketchy at the moment. I was going to meet a guy who now can't make it in. I'm not sure, or maybe they can. I don't know. I do have a voucher for Nando's, so maybe I'll go to Nando's. Yeah, I've got a Nando's voucher courtesy of Callum. So, right, I'm going to walk into town, go to Nando's, try and figure out where I'm going to watch the football. I'm probably going to swap over to the GoPro, because I don't think this big camera is going to be let into many pubs. So, yeah, let's try and find some way of watching the football. I'm really worried I can't get in. Thank you, Callum. Right, I've met another John. You're right, John? Yeah. We think we've got a place in a bar here, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to film in there. So, This next part of the section is probably just going to be like my reaction to the game. Fingers crossed that we actually get in though.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Oh, we've got one, we've got one. I tell you what, John, that's got a view of the TV. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Right, I'm only on the GoPro, and I don't think this is going to like look or sound that great in here. So now we're going to get the and just reaction to the game. So yeah, it's coming home. Yeah. He doesn't. This is the problem watching the game in Wales. Penalty.
Lucky charm.
You're coming with me to the next one. You as well, Andrew.
I'm ready.
Riddiman Hoffi Peldroid Across Mein Gret. Now don't be a dick. Where am I going to be on Sunday? Right, see ya.